So first things first, we need to talk about the thermic effect of food, and this is the energy required for digestion, absorption, and disposal of ingested nutrients. So essentially, your body requires energy for the food that you eat, such as chewing, your small intestines, your liver, everything needs to process the food, and this does require energy. And each macronutrient, protein, fats, and carbs require a different amount of energy to break it down and store and utilize its nutrients. So we have our little muscular guy right here, and he's going to be eating a lot of protein. So first we got to go over the thermic effect of protein. So the thermic effect of protein is 20 to 30%. So for an example, we'll take a chicken breast. Around 30% of the calories from that chicken breast will be burnt off in your body, just because protein requires a lot more energy to be broken down in your body and to be utilized for things such as muscle protein synthesis and to be stored as excess fat. So here we got our average Joe, and our average Joe is going to be eating carbohydrates, and the thermic effect of carbs is 10 to 15%. So as you can see, it is quite a bit lower than protein. So if we take an example, a cup of rice, at best 15% of that rice will be burnt off as your body is trying to digest it and use it essentially for energy, as that's what carbs are used for. So to be stored as glycogen or as glucose in your muscle tissue. So 15% of that will be burned off. So still not super low, but protein does have a much higher thermic effect in the body. So next we'll be moving on to fat, and fat, guys, as you can see, has a pretty low thermic effect. Only at most 5% will be digested and burnt off in your body. That's because if you think about it, fats are already fats. They don't require much energy to be stored as fat in your body. Therefore, your body does not require a lot of energy to break them down, as fat is already an energy source. So if you're trying to take advantage of thermic effect of foods, fat is definitely food you want to avoid. Obviously, you need fat. You should still eat it, but large amounts cannot be good, especially in terms of digestion and the thermic effect that it has. So now I want to go over an example, and we're going to be using 1,000 calories worth of protein, 1,000 calories worth of carbs, and 1,000 calories worth of fat. And we're going to go over the thermic effect that each of these macronutrients have in the body and how many calories are burned digesting 1,000 calories of each of these macronutrients. So our big buff guy on the left here, he's eating 1,000 calories worth of protein every day. That's why he's so big. Just kidding. But so 30% of that is burnt off, let's say, through the thermic effect of food in the body. So he's going to be burning 300 calories alone just by eating 1,000 calories worth of protein every day. So now we have our average Joe right here, and like I said before, he's eating carbohydrates. So he's eating 1,000 calories extra or worth of carbs, and he's burning off 15% of those carbohydrates through the thermic effect of food. So that totals to 150 calories he's going to burn just by eating those 1,000 extra carbs per day. So 150 less calories he would have burned if he ate protein. So next up we got our fat man, and he likes his McDonald's. So he's eating 1,000 extra calories worth of just fats, and that's going to have a low thermic effect. So at most he's going to burn off 5% of all those fats he ate. So that'll only total 50 calories burned through the thermic effect of food, which is a lot lower than if you ate 1,000 calories of protein or even carbs in terms of burning calories. So if we were to eat 1,000 calories extra of each of these macronutrients, how many more calories would we burn per week through the thermic effect of food? So protein, we would burn an extra 2,100 calories a week. With carbs, we'd burn 1,050 calories a week. And then with fats, only 350 calories burned per week. And looking at the month's totals, with protein, after a month, we'd burn a total of 9,000 extra calories. And then with carbs, we'd burn 4,500 extra calories just by eating carbohydrates. And by eating 1,000 calories worth of fat every day for a month, only 1,500 extra calories burned. So you may be wondering how much protein you should eat as a minimum. So recommendations for maximum muscle growth based on scientific literature suggest that eating 0.7 to 1 gram per pound of body weight per day of protein is more than enough. In terms of getting the benefit of the thermic effect of food and calories burned from eating, eating more protein can obviously, as you can see, yield in burning slightly more calories than eating other macronutrients. So how much protein do I personally eat in a day? I personally eat 220 grams of protein per day. I am currently dieting right now, so eating this much protein does help me stay full, and I do get the benefit of the thermic effect it has, so I am burning more calories throughout the process. And it's also very easy for me to digest protein, as I like protein-dense foods. So now you may be wondering how many extra calories I burn per day just by eating 220 grams of protein. Well, let's go look at the macronutrient density. So 1 gram of protein has around 4 calories in it. 1 gram of carbs has around 4 calories in it. And then when we look at fats, fat has 9 calories. So double the amount of calories of that of carbs and protein. So me currently weighing 180 pounds, I currently eat 880 worth of protein calories per day, which means I burn off roughly 264 calories from eating protein through the thermic effect of food. So if we compare this to fat in terms of calories, 888 calories from fat only equates to 44 calories burned through the thermic effect of food. So it's safe to say that eating more protein definitely does have some benefit in terms of burning more calories and then in total burning more fat. Okay guys, it's safe to say that an argument can be made that eating more protein definitely helps burn more calories. Obviously these are marginal gains, but 260 calories in my case, if I'm burning 30% of the protein I ingest, that will yield in significant more calories burned over a longer period of time. Therefore, it will help in increased fat loss. It's all about calories in, calories out, remember that. And these are marginal gains as well. You'd still need to go to the gym, train hard, and eat proper nutrition. Eating a lot of protein will not make up for your problems, but it will help in some marginal gains. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.